Nation, Sanbonani, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB, where we bring you some of the latest Kaizer Chiefs news updates. Of course, on today's video, it's no different. I'm going to be bringing you some of the news and the latest updates from Nasreddine. But of course, before we dive into the details, please do make sure to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. If ever this is your first time here, click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. Now, to be honest, I don't have much on today's video. I'm just going to sum up some of the things that are happening at Nasreddine because there's no movement currently as I'm speaking with you, and we've heard a lot of you are saying with Kaizer Chiefs, they've promised us quality players and it looks like they are not delivering, even though we spoke about that. We spoke about the issues with definitely they are having some sort of troubles when it comes to the transfer market in terms of the PSL teams. And as I'm speaking with you, there's been some updates and some news in terms of players who might be joining Kaizer Chiefs. But first of all, I would like to take this opportunity to wish Coach Nasreddine Nabi a happy birthday, because today he just turned 59 years old. Izolo, I think it was the birthday of Kaizer Motaung Jr. And today we're celebrating the coach's birthday, someone who we believe is going to take us far. Now, I wish nothing but the best for the coach, and I hope they give him everything that he needs. And speaking of everything that he needs, currently there was an interview conducted by Times Live where they had a guest. His name is Honolo, the former Kaizer Chiefs striker Bafetu. Now, there are some things that he said. I'm just gonna take that one vital point where I think maybe it might be the reason why a lot of Kaizer Chiefs players currently are struggling in terms of play, in terms of everything. Now, there's something that he said on that interview, and I believe this is a crucial and vital point. If ever possible, I think the players, they need to hear about this, because he said there was one thing that he kept on his mind njengoba nje afika lapha eNasreddine themba ngaceda nje at Nasreddine village. He felt the pressure, he felt the environment. This is a different environment. Now, the most important part that I think he mentioned on that interview is the fact that whenever he got there and he played, he knew obviously there was pressure because of the fans, a lot of fans that Kaizer Chiefs has. And yeah, obviously we know Kaizer Chiefs is one of the biggest clubs in Africa, so obviously pressure is a corner, and even if you lose, you're gonna get attacked. Even if you're gonna get attacked, and then people will say, "I when I'm fit to look when they meet you somewhere." But there's one vital key point that I think a lot of those players currently who are playing for Kaizer Chiefs have forgotten. And in Tamangaitoli manje, the thing is, back then, whenever you joined the Kaizer Chiefs, you knew you were joining a team that knows how to win, a team that has that mentality. Okay, we're going out there, we're going to give our supporters everything that we've got, and that is something that I think it's currently lacking in terms of those new players. Because Mapafika Manje Nasreddine, they get in. Obviously, you're gonna see the trophy cabinet and everything, but that fighting, winning mentality spirit is no longer there. There's no player currently Olapaya will lift the trophy. Utefu Maishamate was the last player to lift a trophy at Nasreddine. MTN 8 2014, that was the last time we saw a trophy being lifted with Kaizer Chiefs. And currently the players that are there, I don't think they know the success. They don't know like the feeling, they don't know the winning mentality. It's something that habanayo. So definitely it might have been good to see Kaizer Chiefs release every player that they had, but they needed to leave out some of those quality players. Okay, but you guys need this and this and that in order to survive. Because I've seen with a lot of teams, even EFC Barcelona, there's goalkeeper Ter Stegen is still there, and he's a player who has that winning mentality. Obviously, more figure you have that spirit to call one, even if you're not good, but more figure somewhere where people are shining. Now you're gonna shine because already it's shining, but manga shine obviously now you won't shine, because a lot of players that have joined Kaizer Chiefs perfect, I don't wanna lie, bonkela players is was signing, we've signed them mabafika obviously mabapuma labo puma corner, they were doing well, but mabafika lapha club everything just dies, and I'm like, I'm asking myself like, what went wrong? What happened? And now I see ukuthi maybe we made a mistake on that key moment yokuthi like been even one player from Kaizer Chiefs who had that winning mentality. So it's something that I think Kaizer Chiefs might have made a mistake on, and yeah, it's vital and a key moment in history that could have made a lot of things be avoided.
Chiefs was the first team that I played for, and as soon as I walked in the village, I felt as if like, yeah, no, I'm in a different place. Not that like Amazulu wasn't giving me that professionalism, but I'm saying like in terms of the facilities, Chiefs has its own facilities. Everything that you need, it's within the village. Changing room, I see players that I was watching during World Cup, and now they're my teammates, and for me it was an exciting moment that comes with pressure, like you said. But I think it was a blessing in disguise for me, because I played with people that believed in winning and that knew how to win, and that sort of rubbed off from me. And me being a competitive person, I always try by all means to become better. And there is pressure everywhere, be it in a small club, big club, but it is different when you play for these big teams, especially when you lose in a derby. You're even scared to go to the garage to pour petrol, because you'll hear and one thing that I've learned to make peace with, there are those supporters who don't even watch the game. They will say even if you were injured and you're not even in the team, they will say you see the kind of pressure that you feel when you play for these teams, like whether you're injured or not, when the team loses, you also feel it, that like we lost. And I think it's a good thing, because it helps you. It shows that like we are a team, whether I'm playing or not. And it's one thing that I believe like most teams they must have, whether you are within the team or not. You must consider yourself part and parcel of that team that lost over the weekend or that won.
Well, you've heard it yourselves, Bafetu, from the player himself, and I believe he is one of the players who he thrived, Bafetu. Even though he was young, he thrived. I remember, I think he scored about 19 goals in 59 matches, if I'm not mistaken. So that's good, considering in this which is something that was great and something that we're looking forward to those young players, the new young players that are here, the young stars, and also the players that we are signing currently. And speaking of signing players, Bafetu, it looks like Lento is Kulumangayo some PSL teams do not want to do business with the Kaizer Chiefs. It might be true, it looks true, because currently, as I'm speaking with you, we have a player known as Udino David Van Rooyen. He is set to join the Orlando Pirates. And this was a second offer, which looks like Stellenbosch FC. They've finally agreed with okay, he can join, but at first Bebangafuni, and I don't know why. And then speaking of the players who want to leave, Ishmael Torre has reported before he wants to leave and play for a bigger team, which obviously we know he's excited to join the Kaizer Chiefs. But unfortunately, Kaizer Chiefs have not made a bid for him yet. They are still interested, showing interest, but they haven't made their first move. We'll see as time goes on. Are they going to make a move? Or what is going to happen? I believe this is it, Mbogeli. Thank you so much for watching. Like I've said before, I don't have much. I just wanted to give you those beautiful updates, and I will see you soon with something new.